What the fuck did you just fucking say about me? You little bitch. I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I have been involved in numerous secret raids in Al-Qaeda. And I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare. And I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words.
What's good, YouTube? Mercury here. Today we're going to be playing some more VGC, the YouTube exclusive content. We're going to be using an INTELEON Raichu team. Today we're going to be using with a Talonflame, Paragon Z, Amoonguss, and an Indeedee, as you can see on the screen now. Should be a fun team to use. It's sort of like the INTELEON Raichu core. There aren't many electric types, but it's still kind of good to have there. But yeah. Anyway, guys, if you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe. If you want to do that, leave a like as well. Even leave a comment. It's the like, what sort of teams you want me to use. I know there's a lot of cores, a lot of things happening along in this meta. I've got a few ideas on the back burner, but if you want to see a specific team, make sure you comment below. And say what team you want me to use. But yeah, also, most importantly, make sure you follow the Twitch, my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Mercury, if you want to, of course. So let's head into the game. We're going to be heading into this game against Creature. I don't know what team they're using. Ooh, interesting. We're going to be using an Amoonguss. Okay, so it's gonna be Amoonguss, Cobalion, Paragon Z, Paragon 2 rather, Marowak, Dragapult, and Rotom. So that's gonna be like beat up. Looks like Trick Room, so that might be a little bit tough. I don't know how to deal with that actually. I think best way to handle that. He doesn't have redirection, which is good. I think the best way to handle that is leading Amoonguss and maybe Paragon Z. Or we could bring the INTELEON. INTELEON seems good, yeah. But then I also probably want to bring, like, Paragon Z in the back. Paragon Z is super good. I think I might bring Indeedee as well. Yeah, Indeedee seems good too. Alrighty. Let's see how he leads here. It'll be interesting to see. Let's see what he leads here. We're gonna be seeing Dragapult, Cobalion. Pretty much as I expected here. Amoonguss and INTELEON come out here. So we're going to be able to go for big Rage Powders here. So I think we're just going to go for a Rage Powder. And then we go for a GMAX. So do we just go for a... You can go for a Max Darkness onto the Dragapult. The Dragapult should be going down unless it is Focus Sash. But yeah. I'm going to see the big INTELEON coming out here. So, big INTELEON coming out here. Max INTELEON. Gonna be sniping at that, that Dragapult now. Probably just gonna see the GMAX, the Dynamax Cobalion here, so probably just gonna go for something along the lines of beat up, but unless it is like Goggles beat up Dragapult. We a pretty good shape here. Yeah, so if it isn't Goggles, we're going to be seeing the beat up going into the Amoonguss here. And the Amoonguss will be doing big damage. Oh, the Inteleon will be doing big damage here. Max Darkness going into the Dragapult here. Dragapult will be going to its Focus Sash, actually. Interesting. Alright. So we're going to be getting a Spadef drop here. And Airstream will be going into the Amoonguss here. However, Amoonguss... I keep on forgetting this thing actually gets Airstream. It probably has the Aerial Ace. But Amoonguss will be taking that fairly well. So I think I just go for another Rage Powder. I go for another Rage Powder, and then I go for a Hydro Snipe. Actually, I should go for another Darkness into the Dragapult. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Getting this Dragapult off the board will be super big. Dragapult attempts the second beat up. Not going to be successful this time, however. I'm going to be going for the Airstream again. Amoonguss will bulk it out. The next time I think I switch the Amoonguss out. Switch Amoonguss out. And we're already wasting out this guy's Dynamax. So that's huge. INTELEON does take some Life Orb damage. But I think we're big chillin' here. Oregon 2 actually comes out. Trace coming out, and then Regenerator. Okay. But I think we switch out the Amoonguss for Indeedee here. And then we're going to be going for a Max Hydro Snipe onto this Crebellion. Now, I think this will do a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure how much, but it will be a decent amount. Gonna be getting the Psychic Surge up. He probably might go for like a... He might go for a... He's gonna go for another Airstream into Indeedee, I assume. Yeah, it's not gonna be doing too much damage. Rebellion is not as strong as people think. But Porygon 2, I'd be surprised if he goes for a Trick Room here, actually. Hydro Snipe gonna be coming out into the Crebellion. It will be doing big damage, enough to get the KO, actually. So Crebellion is going down. And depending on what he switches in here, I think we might... He's just gonna go for a Thunderbolt into the Inteleon. Inteleon's gonna be taking that really well. And what does he have out here? Marowak, actually. Okay. We can't go for Thunderbolts onto my Inteleon now. I think I just go for an Imprison. I think I go for Imprison Snipe Shot. That covers a lot of his options. Then I go for a Snipe Shot into the Marowak. And because Marowak... Okay, so Protect's coming out here. He's probably just going to go for like a Trick Room. Snipe Shot going to be going into that Protect there. Imprison going to be coming out, so the Porygon will no longer be able to go for a Trick Room here. But Thunderbolt just goes into the Marowak's Lightning Rod. So, Inteleon will not be doing the big damage it wants to. But now I can just probably just go for Expanding Force Snipe Shot into this Marowak. Again, Snipe Shot is not able to be redirected, much like Stalwart here. So the Snipe Shot will be going into the Marowak no matter what. He can no longer Thunderbolt me as well. So Snapshot's going to be going out into the Marowak. Does that just straight up KO? It does. Was that a crit? Or the critical hit? Hell yeah. You gotta love the boosted crit ratio. And then a boosted expanding force. Single target will be going into this Porygon Z, Porygon 2 rather, and he's just gonna go for a tri attack onto the INTELEON here. Will it pick up the KO, however? It will. So I think we can just go for Sleep Powder. We do have the Porygon Z in the back, and we should be able to KO it pretty easily, but we will preserve it. I don't think any of his moves actually KO our Porygon. Or our Amoonguss, rather. And we're just going to go for a Spore, so we can't recover. Expanding Force comes out, single target, in terrain. We'll see how much damage it does. It does a decent amount of damage. He goes for a tri-attack here, so maybe he's thinking, maybe, that's not going to pick up the KO, but we are frozen. Do we 4 out? We do not 4 out, but I think another Expanding Force will just pick up the KO, and then we will be able to win the first game of the video. I was playing earlier, and there was like so many weird, odd teams that I had to go up against, and yeah, I wasn't feeling great, but I'm feeling great now. Just missing out on the KO here. Is he gonna try to get the freeze on Indeedee here? That would be unfortunate. He's gonna get the paralysis, actually. So, ooh. Weirdness disappears, but as long as we're able to get an attack off, we should be fine here. And we'll just go for a Spore as well. Gonna go for a Recover. Kind of unfortunate because he's faster than us. Indeedee is paralyzed. Oh no. And Frozen Solid. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate here. Expanding Force and Spore. Please, oh please. Please, oh please, don't make this a loss. Indeedee is gonna get the Expanding Force off. It's not gonna be doing as much damage because it's no longer in terrain. But Amoonguss is still Frozen Solid. I think at this point I want to just like Mystical Fire. If I'd switch out into Porygon Z. Mystical Fire will just drop its attack stat a little bit, and this Porygon Z, this is gonna be an interesting end game, to say the least. Try attack into the Indeedee, please. Hell yeah. We're living on 1 HP, but we're just missing out. But I think if we just go for another Mystical Fire and a Hyper Beam, we should be able to pick up the KO onto this Porygon. Hopefully we don't miss. If we miss, then okay, we're not gonna miss, and then we're gonna be able to pick up the KO onto this Porygon. Pretty messy loss, like end game, because he got lucky with the freeze, he got lucky with the paralysis. If we didn't get paralyzed there, I think we definitely would have won that match straight away. We're going to be heading into the second game. I don't know. So we're going to be facing this team. This is a interesting team. This looks a lot like a an older team. I think here we got to leave like Talonflame and Indeedee. This is interesting, actually. What about Amoonguss Indeedee? Amoonguss Indeedee seems kind of good. Then I think we bring Raichu? Raichu could be kind of good here. I think we need Porygon Z. Porygon Z seems super good here. We can do decent amount of damage to that Lapras without needing the get the stuff. It can do decent damage without activating a weakness policy. And then I think we need Inteleon. Inteleon is probably needed for the Insane. I'm sure we can deal with it with our Porygon. But I think we still sort of. So we're going to be heading into this game against... is that Ahon? I think that's Ahon. I get really scared whenever I say like a name that I don't know how to pronounce. I'm afraid that like I'm gonna be like using an unknown like sort of bad word. Just needless to say, but this is interesting. I think we just go for like an expanding force. Go for an expanding force and a sleep powder. This Whimsicott, I've seen Whimsicotts running like misty terrain, which could be kind of tough. But I'm just gonna go for the sleep powder here, or the spore rather. I'd be interested to. It'd be very interesting because like that's a really cool like team idea. Just put misty terrain on it. We're gonna see the shiny Lapras here. Are we faster than it? I doubt it, actually. Actually gonna be seeing the Tailwind come out onto the Lapras, so I'm gonna see a Max Lightning too. That is a good play. That's what we call good plays in this house. Lapras lost some HP, so it is offensive Lapras, really. And Spore's going to be coming out here. This is interesting. He's probably just going to be able to get the... He's going to be able to get the stuff out. I think I'm just going to Mystical Fire into the Lapras here. Actually, you know what'd be cool? No, that's not the play. We're just gonna try to neuter the Lapras as much as possible, and then I'm gonna switch it out into Inteleon here. Inteleon? Should I just protect? I think I'm just gonna protect the Amoonguss, and then I'll switch it out next turn once I've taken damage. Amoonguss protects here. I'm gonna see a Marine Blast actually go out into the NDD here. That's not gonna pick up the care. I am gonna get a special attack drop. Let's see GMAX or Resonance go out. And probably into the Amoonguss, yeah. Amoonguss gonna be taking some decent damage. Actually, I probably wanna just like switch out the NDD this turn. Gonna Mystical Fire. Gonna drop its special attack stat. Then I'm gonna switch out NDD for Porygon Z, and then I'm going to Rage Powder. And then I can Dynamax the Porygon. Porygon Z is coming out. Of course, the Moonblast will probably just go out into the Porygon. He can't redirect that. It's actually going to taunt. Okay. I'm going to go for a Geyser into the Amoonguss here as well. Amoonguss can probably switch out next turn too. But I'm going to be able to Max Strike next turn. This Lapras will be losing its Dynamax. Wonder how much Silk Scarf actually does though. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna Max Strike the hell out of his Lapras here. And then I'm gonna switch out. He doesn't have ways of changing the terrain, right? What does he have in the back? Ooh. Should I save my NDD? I don't think we need it. I'm gonna Max Strike into into the Lapras, and we're gonna switch out into Inteleon. There's chances are he probably just goes for like a Hydro Pump into that slot, or even like a Freeze Dry. Oh, Freeze Dry! No, that was a bad play then. But we're gonna be maxing with our Porygon Z. Gonna be doing some decent amount of damage to this Lapras here. I even pick up the KO, but there is the screens up. Fake Tears actually going out onto that slot. No way. Blizzard. Yeah, it's not doing enough damage. It would suck to see the freeze here, but no freeze. And he doesn't have Freeze Try. He only has Blizzard, which is crazy. And then the Max Strike, just going to be able to pick up the KO into that thing. I am Fake Tears, however, so a lot of things will be picking up the KO here on me. The Tailwind does peter out too, but the Wind Scott is still there, so it will probably just go for another Tailwind. Brings out the Dracovish here, actually. Chances are he goes for a... this is tough. Probably just go to like a Vicious Rend. This is interesting. I think I'm forced to max guard here. I sort of have to. And I think I'm gonna just air slash this drag up. Actually, is it just better to... Yeah, it's just better to Dark Pulse. Go for Dark Pulse onto Dracovish. Actually withdraws the Dracovish for Conkeldurr. Okay. I'm gonna max guard. Is it... I think it's Scarfed. I'm gonna go for a Dark Pulse onto it. That is not even close to being a 2-hit KO. Not even remotely close. I think here we gotta switch out a Porygon, actually. This Dracovish is too strong. Actually, do we still live that? We might. I'm not sure. I think our play is to switch it into... I think we gotta max strike it. I'm gonna switch the... Oh no, the play was to switch into Moongus, wasn't it? I think I've gotta... bring in my DD here. Very might go just go for a Mark Punch and then like a thing into the Inteleon slot. If he doesn't target down the Porygon here, then it's a bad target. Yeah, so he's gonna target that. He's gonna KO. It is going to KO. Should have maybe tried going for the double and then switching in a Moongus. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Punch, actually. And DD is not gonna be able to take it, which is unfortunate. I suppose the Aurora Veil definitely helped there. But yeah. We definitely go for... Go for Rage Powders here. It won't be doing as much damage because, again, it is a Rage Powder. And then we go for Dark Pulses onto this Dracovish. Because in reality, he can't really touch this Amoonguss. And a Rage Powder. Vicious Rend coming out. It's going to be doing it kind of a lot because of the rain. I'm gonna go for a Dark Pulse onto the Dracovish. Dracovish goes down one more turn. He's gonna go for a Thunder Punch. Amoonguss. Rain has stopped, which is good. It's what we like to see. Go for a Dark Pulse, I think. Do I protect? I think protect is a good play here, actually. He probably just like doubles into it. He fishes friends. Yes. Yeah, that's what let's see. The Dragovish will be going down here. He might just be going all in onto the Amoonguss here. We might be able to pull this out of our ass. Does he go for Thunder Punch? He does. Oh no, he was covering all options. Yeah, that's fair. He had to cover all options there. I should have just gone for a protect. I should have gone for Rage Powder. I mean, oh, if I had preserved my my Indeedee better, maybe. I could have won that. I think if I had played better. Probably just gonna taunt, so I may as well just go for Energy Ball here into the terrain. He did have Ice Punch too, so he could have gone all in. But no, unfortunately we weren't able to pull that one out. I think I'm just only going to do 2 games for this video. I still have to test out the team. This wasn't really prepared. It was like a sort of quick sort of preparation because I wanted to just wanted to fuck around with the INTELEON. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of VGC. Again, as I said at the start of the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow my Twitch. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.